Welcome to another video from 10x Investor Education. Today in this video I am talking about COVID stocks that have been buying on dips. So they are Inovio, Sorrento and Vaxart. So disclaimer, this is not an advice to buy these stocks at these prices. They have gone up a lot since last video 2 months back. I will go through briefly what are the new updates in last 1 or 2 months. Please click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any other videos like this. So I have been active on Twitter and then I have been posting, and whenever I buy these stocks in these dips, and I've been tweeting about this on positive news. Since last video 2 months back on these stocks, these COVID stocks went up significantly. Even the market is going down, every one of the stocks went up this week. So quick 1 month returns on the stocks: Novavax up by 80%, Inovio up by 40%, Vaxart went up by 140%, Sorrento went up by 70%. So this is not a recommendation to buy at these prices. I usually buy these whenever they dip. So what you need to understand is markets in every couple of weeks, market rotation happens. So I know Moderna just few weeks back went up to $100. Now it's around $170, $180. You need to understand the rotation, when to buy the stocks, when to sell the stocks or covered calls. But for me, some of these I have covered calls, but I'm holding the stocks. I'm not selling any of the stocks. So COVID-19 is going to be here for a very, very long time. I think everyone should have a biotech in their portfolio, whether it is tied to COVID or not, but they should have a strong biotech that is tied to COVID. So some of the stocks this week have been benefiting from short squeezes, as the stocks have close to 30-40% short positions. Among these, Inovio has a decent chance of getting a good vaccine. So Vaxart has a oral tablet based medicine which is still in phase 1. I really don't have a lot of hopes on this, but a lot of other positive things and momentum going on this stock. That is the reason why the stock has been going up like that. So it's based in tablet form, and they have been working with also Stanford in parallel. It's still early stage. So as I said, not too much potential getting vaccine approved, but they are solidifying their platform and using that platform to get vaccines to further other diseases, such as for example Norovirus. They have decently good results recently. So again, Sorrento had 2 recent upgrades, both by top-notch analysts, with the price target of $30 to $35. So Sorrento invested in 2 companies, other companies known as Cellularity and NantQuest. So their investments went up because they're worth more than $300 million. That's one of the reasons why the stock prices have been upgraded. So I own almost all of these stocks, and I also have long-term options as well in these because of their future potential. So let's look into some of these updates on these stocks. So as I said, so this is my 2 months back video. I was talking about Novavax, how much it went up for the year, and then how do we trade COVID vaccine stocks, Inovio and Sorrento and Vaxart. So I detailedly covered in this video what their ups and downs of each company's positives, negatives, and why I was investing in these stocks. So if you look at here, Vaxart actually went up by almost 34% yesterday itself, which is not even with the major news, but other things going on. One is tied with the short-term position. So this is some of the news for Vaxart. Vaxart announces additional preclinical COVID-19 oral vaccine data and publication. So recently, basically they are studying in hamsters, and they have a positive, and they have been studying in coordination with Stanford researchers, and they have a positive news on their oral vaccine on hamster studies. So this is still very, very early phases. I don't see in next couple of months anywhere getting close to any vaccine approved, because they have to go through phase 2, phase 3, which will take months. But the positive things is every with positive news, the stock is going to go up with the momentum, and this platform they have will be useful for coming up other next vaccines. So Vaxart announces additional preclinical COVID-19 oral vaccine data publication, which is published this data based in hamsters in a journal. So Vaxart announces again this is a different vaccine on a norovirus vaccine, which also they published in a journal, and their potential for how they are going to make money if this vaccine gets approved, and there is no other company working on this norovirus vaccine close to this stage. So coming back to another company, Sorrento Therapeutics. So this company basically they had working on something called antibody medication for an existing COVID patients. So this is not a vaccine, but actually antibody medication. They have been working this for a while and went through multiple stages, and then they had positive results. And when they had this news, the stock almost went up by 50% on that day, but it came down. But recently, anything close to $9 to $10 for me, I'm going to buy this more stock. But pretty much this is expensive right now. So Sorrento again, Therapeutics initiated with a buy rating 35 price dollar target at Alliance Global Partners is one of their analysts, and also before Wainwright also had a good rating on the stock targeting about $35. This is what I was talking about Wainwright analyst. So basically saying, so why they are, this is the Ram Selvaraj who said $320 million investment, and also a combination of both NanQuest and also GS acquisition SPAC is going public with Cellularity. So he estimates that here $200 million their worth is, and $121 million in another company. Because of these portfolio valuations, they are upgrading the stock to $30 to $35 on this Sorrento Therapeutics, and this is one of my favorite stock as well. So Inovio, coming to Inovio, among all these apart from Novavax, this has a good chance of their vax getting approved because it's already in phase 2 efficacy study. So going back to this is not COVID vaccine, but this is another VGX 3100 of COVID which went to phase 3 trial, which is really good news since this is a phase 3 trial. So again coming back to Inovio's coronavirus vaccine, COVID vaccine, so they have been going through, last news they released was very positive, the vaccine data, and they are already signing up with companies in multiple countries. This is one example where they are signing up with $100 million with Chinese company to manufacture there in China if the vaccine gets approved. So the terms of deal include $3 million upward payment and also $108 million as each milestone achieved by Inovio company. So this last 1 month, this is all within the last 1 month, a lot of positive news happening, and on every dip I have been buying these stocks to average out my cost basis for these stocks. And whenever these stocks goes up, I do sell some on covered calls, but I also been buying options because of their long-term potential. As you guys know, even Novavax was trading at $3-4 a year back. Now it is around $200. So some of them will have potential to go as much as Novavax. Some of them will not be successful. But a lot of these companies have other potential things going on with their platforms. That is the reason I'm investing into these companies. Let me know what you think, if you like any of these companies, and what if are other any COVID vaccine companies that you like. Hopefully you like the video. Please click the like button and see you on my next video.